Okay, so have you ever thought about, like, how much we rely on our sight for, well, everything?
Yeah, I mean, all the time, especially in our line of work.
Right. So today we're going to take a deep dive into, you guessed it, improving our vision.
Love it. Always up for that.
And to guide us, we're using this ebook called See Clearly, a 30-day vision challenge.
Oh, yeah, I've heard good things about that one.
Me too. And it's packed with all these different methods like eye exercises, dietary changes, managing screen time, even relaxation techniques.
That's pretty comprehensive.
I know, right? I'm kind of skeptical, but gotta admit, I'm super curious too.
Well, skepticism is healthy, but what I appreciate about this ebook is it actually starts by breaking down the anatomy of our vision, like how it all works.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and then it goes into common reasons why our eyesight might, deteriorate over time.
Okay, so it lays the groundwork first before jumping into the solutions. I like that approach.
Right. It helps you understand the why before the how.
Exactly. So let's talk about these eye exercises.
Yeah.
When I hear that, I kind of picture myself doing bicep curls with my eyeballs. Is that what we're talking about here?
Uh-huh. Not exactly. But the idea of exercising your eye muscles, that's actually spot on.
Really?
Yeah. The ebook explains how specific eye exercises can help strengthen those muscles, make them more flexible.
Okay, now that makes more sense. So what kind of exercises are we talking about? Like, what would that even look like?
Well, they talk about things like, focusing on objects at different distances, like look at something far away, then something close up, back and forth.
So like a little eye workout.
Exactly. And also slowly tracing patterns with your eyes, even just simple eye rolls.
Oh, I do plenty of those,
Oh.
especially when I'm reading comments online.
See, you're already on your way to better vision.
Well, hopefully. But, we all know that taking care of our vision isn't just about exercise. Diet plays a huge role, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And the ebook really emphasizes the connection between nutrition and eye health.
What kind of things does it recommend? We always hear about carrots being good for our eyes. Is that actually true or just an old wives' tale?
It's true. They actually explain the science behind it. It's because carrots are rich in beta carotene, which our bodies convert into vitamin A.
Ah,
And vitamin A is essential for good vision.
makes sense.
They also highlight other important nutrients for eye health, like vitamin C and E antioxidants.
So what kind of foods are we talking about here? Give me the grocery list.
Leafy greens are always a good bet, like spinach, kale.
Kale.
Yeah, I know, not everyone's favorite, but it's good for you.
Okay. What else?
Colorful fruits are packed with antioxidants, things like berries, oranges, get that variety, and fatty fish like salmon or tuna.
All right, that I can get behind. I'm much more of a salmon person than a kale person.
I hear ya. It's all about finding what works for you.
True. Speaking of finding what works, all this talk about healthy habits is making me think about, how much time we spend staring at screens these days.
Yeah, that's a big one.
I mean, my eyes are constantly tired. I get that screen fatigue, something fierce. What's the ebook say about managing screen time for better vision?
Well, the ebook acknowledges the reality of our digital world, how all that screen time can be, well, it can be detrimental to our eyes,
Yeah, no kidding.
but it also offers practical tips for managing it better. Have you ever heard of the 20-20-20 rule?
It rings a bell, but refresh my memory.
So basically, every 20 minutes, you look at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds, just to give your eyes a break from the screen.
Oh, right. I remember that now.
It's simple, but it can really help.
Okay, I gotta start doing that. My eyes definitely need a break.
They also talk about adjusting your screen's brightness and contrast.
Oh yeah, make sure it's not blinding you.
Exactly. And using blue light filters,
Yeah.
especially in the evening.
Good tips. Now, there's one more thing in this ebook that I'm a little confused about. The whole relaxation techniques thing.
Oh,
What's the connection between relaxation and better vision? I'm not picturing myself doing downward dog to improve my eyesight.
it does sound a bit out there at first, right?
Right.
But what the ebook explains is how stress can actually contribute to eye strain. It talks about the sympathetic nervous system, that fight or flight response.
Okay, yeah, I've heard of that.
So when we're stressed, our bodies tense up, and that includes the muscles in our eyes.
Ah, I see. So those tension headaches I get after staring at a screen all day, that could be stress related.
Exactly. It's all connected. So by incorporating relaxation techniques into your routine, you can actually reduce that stress and, in turn, reduce eye strain.
So what kind of relaxation techniques are we talking about? Is this like meditating with my eyes closed?
Well, meditation is definitely on the list. It's great for calming the mind and body.
Right.
They also recommend things like deep breathing exercises
Simple but effective, I guess.
and even something called progressive muscle relaxation.
What's that? I've never heard of it.
Basically, you tense and release different muscle groups in your body, starting with your toes and working your way up to your head.
Interesting. So it's like a full body relaxation session.
Exactly. And by releasing tension throughout your body, you also release tension in your eyes.
Okay, this is all starting to make more sense now. It seems like the ebook is really promoting a holistic approach to eye health, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. It's not just about one single thing. It's about incorporating multiple lifestyle changes, nourishing your eyes from the inside out with a healthy diet, giving your eye muscles a workout with those exercises, managing screen time, and finding ways to de-stress.
And I guess when you think about how much we rely on our vision, it's worth exploring every avenue to keep those eyes healthy. It's not just about seeing clearly, it's about feeling good overall.
Exactly. And that's what I find so fascinating about this whole approach. It's about recognizing the interconnectedness of our bodies and our minds. Wouldn't it be amazing if these natural methods could not only improve our eyesight, but also just make us feel better in general?
I think that's a great place to wrap up for today.
I agree.
We've covered a lot of ground. Remember, we'll be back soon to dive even deeper into this topic. Until then, take care of your eyes, folks.
And yourself.
See you next time.
Bye for now.